How do you feel about Tony Willrich basically declaring you an op because he feels like you switched up on him?
Well,
The gay op is crazy.
That was my whole purpose of doing the interview with him was to
Gay
make
ops.
sure that he knows that he can't gangbang. He dropped his flag.
I think you were giving him a job interview.
Yeah.
You were feeling out his crippin'.
Yeah.
You wanted
to
to see like if he could maybe hang with the homies, right?
Yeah, I was trying to see if he.
You're supposed to be like, no, Adam.
No, I was. I was though. I really was giving him a. Do you know this? Do you know that? Because he might be certified and just be gay. Because it's like, hey, the way he was saying that he was going on missions, but once he didn't know Hoover started in L.A. and the Crip, you know what I mean? All of that shit. I'm like, dude, you need to just leave that shit alone. Take the costume off. It's going to cause more drama. You coming to the West Coast trying to do some shit like that. You know what I mean?
But you notice when I did the interview with him recently, it got like a lot less views because I assumed that like the gay Crip thing was like a big part of why people were interested in this.
Yeah.
Because like, even when I was interviewing Half Pint Films the other day, he was saying that he's used to Tony Willrich going viral for all kinds of different stuff, that he's just been doing this for a minute.
You fighting and shit.
I don't like how he left here though and went and ran his mouth. Cause nigga, you wasn't acting like none of that. Your ass was happy to be here. You was cool with everybody. As soon as you go hit another podcast, you got some little funny ass, little weird ass shit to say.
But I think he liked all you guys until he felt like he was switched up upon. That he
How?
Because he felt like Bricc Baby was kind of nice to him, and then he goes on other podcasts and basically rejects him as a Crip. You really like spoiled Crippin' for him. I think he's done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come to No Jumper and let me beat you up for being for Hoover. You came to my job. I'm going to treat you like a fucking interview. I'm interviewing you. I'm going to talk about your life. Then
Right.
I'm going to put my input in, and that's that. I didn't befriend him. You weren't my fucking friend.
Yeah, we're not.
We fucking did an interview together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, shut the fuck up, you. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're going to interview somebody, you kind of owe them some social graces.
Yeah.
You know, you got to kind of keep it a little cool. You know, like you can't just fully.
Unless you're a Kelpie.
You can't call him the F slur or anything, right?
yeah, you know what I mean? A dude like him on the street tried to talk to me about cricket, I'm gonna spin right off on him. I act like I got something to do. Hey, baby, man, watch out. The fuck is you talking to me about? Come on, you know what I mean? Like I just go away from him. I won't beat him up or anything. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't even. He couldn't even have a conversation.
We
with me on
had
the
no
street.
problems with this nigga. That's what kills me, for him to walk off and go do that. Like, bro, we opened our doors.
No, I did.
Maybe not our
I
arms,
did.
but
I
nigga,
did.
we opened our doors.
He probably seen us Spider Loc.
I did a few interviews where I was in. I did a live stream with OG Crip. I hopped on StreamYard with him, and I was telling him the reason that I did interview him was to tell him that I think he's making the wrong decision. In a nutshell, you know what I'm saying, without me explaining everything, but.
Yeah, being just like a random gay dude and just like deciding that you're gonna do this whole Crip thing is pretty hilarious. That's a ballsy move.
Yeah, that was a ballsy.
I wouldn't do that. Like for the jokes, you know. I still wouldn't do it. Right?
I don't understand, right? You really Crip. How is another nigga gonna make you drop your flag? That don't make no sense to me. Sounds like it was always a ploy and always a plan that, hey, you get to a certain aspect in this shit, hey, we gonna leave that shit alone. But let's keep it real. That's what put him on. I think he dropped it a little too prematurely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he done himself.
But did he have a choice, or was they putting pressure on him?
I feel like after our interviews and the shit that the dust that we kicked up, the LA Hoovers had to reach out to whoever they knew out that way and see who stamped this. And they probably went and told him, stop playing with the gang. Like, you can't do that.
And you know what I respected? Why I respected is because all that shit happened, nobody knew. If that shit did happen, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas kept that shit on the back street. Like,
I feel like he would have posted it right away and been like, look at these Hoovers trying to tell me what to do.
But nah, his whole family live over there.
But
bro.
there should have been, like, if I was him and I was going to take this whole, like, gay trolling thing to the best possible extent that he could, he should have had one of his other gay homies pull him up out the gay bar and turn him into a blood and then have, like, a gay Crip versus blood, like, relationship thing. That would be fucking hilarious. But he kind of left that on the table. But when he chose to drop his flag prematurely.
Now, he might have still had sexual relations with gang members. I'm not going to say with Hoovers to make them sound. It might not even.
You know this or you're guessing?
He said that he was fucking the OGs over there and doing all that shit.
He said he even fucked with a dude, I believe, that was from another neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Blood or something.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I support that.
So
what the fuck?
I'm saying, like, that's good. Bring the
I
community
just don't
together.
like that. Like we tried our
like
hardest to
sweaty
not.
ass cheeks.
We tried our hardest to not, motherfucker.
He said, "Bring the community."
We tried our
together.
hardest to not make him feel like a victim, like in any type of way. We didn't try to victimize him. So for him to like run off and try to act like I just didn't understand, like, got one guy beating on the table, like, come on, bro. Like it's podcast, man. Is you gonna come sit down with people? You got to be ready for everything that comes with it. I mean, hell, you was running your mouth talking about you riding Lambo and you about to go over there to Hoover, which I'm sure you did not do.
Oh, I told him. We warned him. No,
Maybe change your fit and then go over there and you'll just be able to blend in with the regular people, right?
Man, somebody taking that Lambo from that nigga.
Come on, man.
As soon as he roll down the window and talk about what's up, man, he from Hoover.
Hey, that's my buddy Woody. That's all I'm saying. That's my buddy Woody.
Yo,
That's
but the
crazy.
girl said though, so like the girls that like he came with, like they was like exposing him for like a week or so.
Wait, the girls he came with were exposing him for what?
they're
like the fake rental, being fake. They said,
Well, it was a rental.
He
yeah,
was
like-
in California. Of course, it was
Yeah.
a rental. I was in
Yeah,
a
I ain't
fake
mad at
rental.
that.
Like
no, they was saying
it
like
was still
he's
like
broke.
$2,500 a day. What'd you say?
No, here, right? They were just saying like like how like he's broke, not really from bro. Like they dropped like 2 diss tracks on him.
Yeah.
Diss tracks.
But you want to know why he said that he was helping? I seen his response. Like he was, I guess, mad in his feelings because every picture that they posted with the Lamborghini, they cropped him out of as they were out here with him. And then basically they went home and it was some.
So pretty much they didn't fuck with him.
LBGTQ ass shit. Like, I mean, he was
They
going.
didn't mess with him at all.
They didn't fuck with him. They was using him for the trip. They went to LA with him. They tried to get on No Jumper with him. That was that. And they went back home. I guess they wasn't real friends. They might have juiced him for a couple $, but I mean.
I thought us heterosexual men were the only ones using girls. Like, what the fuck is he using them for? To just hang out?
No,
using them for friends?
No, they juiced him for a couple $, in a free trip.
But why would he even want to kick it around bitches? Unless they were like really his homegirls, right?
Gay boys love girls.
Love having girls.
But I was under the impression that all these fucking gay guys that they like really get along with girls. It's not like us where we gotta pretend to get along with girls.
No,
to fuck
they
'em.
do, but they are girls though. You get what I'm saying? They are girls.
They're all the same.
Girls fall out. Girls fall out with each other 100% of the time.
You think I should do
I've
it-
never seen girls stay friends for more than 5 years.
Do you think I should do all girls are the same cover and have it be about Tony Willrich and these girls?
Yeah.